So, proof of the age. We shall go do proof of the age. Thank you, the Knights of Fina. The town is saved. We have prepared items that may help you continue your journey. Thank you, Royal Spew. We'd like to take this food with you. I can finally transport items back to my hometown. If you need any sort of help, please tell us. We know that someone is watching us, right, Bull? Yes, brother. A certain untalented, pathetic knight hates it when people start treating the Knights of Fina like as heroes. Don't be silly. I'm just martyring. Ah, shit. You like I should. I'll report it to the king if I see you accepting monetary gifts. We wouldn't do such a thing. They are sharing the food and supplies with us out of goodwill. We have no intent to become the Knights of Enemies. I told her to collect money from this, though. That saint-looking hypocrite. Did you say something, Helga? No, I did not, Miss Saint. You have got sharp ears, huh? You guys kind of liven up our expedition, Lazar. Well, it's mostly just you howling at them, though. It proves how thick the wall between those that belong to the royals and those that don't. By the way, Wululu, you have been to the capital like you wanted already. Why follow us still? I'm only following what my heart wants to do, and that would be to witness the glory of the heroes. I am a bard without the songs of heroes. I have no other way to prove hope to the world. My harp is weeping too. Look at it. The age of heroes that you have mentioned, huh? I did agree to that. The Great Rebellion, though. Can you not believe me? It's not like I can't believe you. It's just unrealistic. There's no way we can confirm such an age is approaching, right? Yes, there is. There's a sign. It's this beautiful scenery that spreads out in front of us. That's not beautiful at all. 10 years ago, infested by monsters, even the land surrounding our final sanctuary, the paradise of Ludicrous, were a wasteland of death. But how about now? The beautiful plain spread as far as you can see. And in various other places in the world, the richness of nature is being restored. I saw this as I traveled across continents. It all happened because the brave ones fought the monsters, driving them away. If this is not the coming of the age of heroes, what is it? Wait, this lane where I stand is the proof of what Fina and the other heroes have accomplished. Precisely, it's the heroic legend passed down to this day, and the result of justice that was achieved. Now go give them hell. Hiya. Whooshoosh. Douche. Oh. Oh, look at that beautiful plane. What do you? The long journey continued. The knights crossed the mountains, the valleys, and sometimes stopped at red smoke to battle, and then a horde of monsters have been destroyed. What's the situation? No casualties, the weapons are fine, however our horses are tired. We have been marching on for months, only taking a rest once for half a day. At the capital we might need a long break. Our horses are our feet. If we lose them, we will lose most of the fate and power. We have no choice but to go to the forest. Is that our target this time? Is probably tough. The knights need to be well prepared. If I had to name a problem, dim. Not me. We are going to the forest, but as you know, the forest is the Paloom's sanctuary. We have 2 outsiders on our team. Right now, I'd like to know your opinion about whether we can bring them along or not. I'm against it, Fina. We can't bring strangers into our forest, no way. I think it's okay. He's stubborn and annoying, but he's a knight. He won't do anything that's wrong, just for his own benefits. I don't know much about Phyllis, but I don't think she will do anything that Lazar won't appreciate. We are going to go to somewhere sacred to us. It's our home, and we really don't want anyone else finding out about it. I don't want you two to tell anyone about what you are going to see, or send a bold messenger to report it. Promise me. It's to find out about the wrongdoings you lot are engaged in. If you are not involved in anything, there's nothing to report. And we had to take a detour to the middle of nowhere. Is only going to bother him. Not as a royal retainer or knight, but as a deal made that I will not commit an act of dishonesty. Come, feel us, you two. It's accepted. It's been decided. Then let us head into the woods. For the interruption, but may I regard myself as a family member, if the glorious knights instead of an outsider who wishes to sing a song about the knights will be of no threat to us, no? You are absolutely correct, and I believe that is your way of refusing to regard me as your family member. I'm heartbroken. I know that you do not even want to be one anyway. Let's get headed to the forest of Elaine. We are here. So what, they all died here? It's the sanctuary of the Knights of Fina, forest of Elaine. So how did they all die here? From the Knights of Gaul? Forest of Palooms. Oh. Okay, come on. Forest of Palooms. We are back. It's the Knights of Fina. Gwen Bull. We are back, my brothers. Good to see that you are all well. We have lots of stories to tell you all. We are grateful for your return. Hey, everyone. Look at all these balloons. It might have sounded cool when I said it's our sanctuary, but basically it's our home. They are families of the knights those like me. To be accurate, it's our refugee camp. It's a secret community of those that lost their homes for various reasons, saved by FINA. A place like this existed. I have wandered off to many different lands, but the Plume's hidden village, who would have imagined? A place like this can't exist. You'll just get attacked by the monsters and that's it. There are only women and children in this village. There's no way the place can be protected provided how weak Palooms are. It's protected by the barrier that surrounds it, keeping demons and evils away, and it is working perfectly. I did hear the weird airy sound when I entered. This first did the elf set them up? I don't know the details, but apparently the druid brought here by FINA is doing this for us. The druid. Yeah, they have been setting up the barrier in the forest. They have made a contract with FINA that covers the village. It's way more sacred than the one that's set up by a certain shameful high elf. This druid that had a contract with Lady FINA, what kind of a being are they? And you have this powerful force all to yourselves. Have you ever thought about sharing it with other races? No, not at all. Palooms are the ones that get exiled from lands during the critical times. Those are the kind of people gathered here. If you were to bring other races into this place, they'd probably end up betraying and sending us away. People are like that. We will admit it. FINA established this place, and this is our home now. Do not even think about telling others about it. Yes, I believe there's no mistaking it. We will let our horses take a rest in this forest. We have 3 days. You all may rest, train yourself, and so on. The way you spend your time is entirely up to you. I'll see you all. Dismissed for today. What a crazy army. I feel like I can finally relax. No more of that running around and barfing everywhere. Good boy, meow. What are you doing? I think I was able to change somehow through this journey. Thanks to you guys, I think I can really do it next time. Do what? The entry trial of the Knights of FINA. I'm going to take it. Entry trial. Let's go, Dim. Come on, Dim. You can make it. You can do it. You can do it. Now, FINA told you to take some rest, didn't you hear? But we never know when we will be coming back to the force. It may be a year later, just like last time. The trial has to be taken in this force under the witness of the knights. I won't miss this chance. I'm going to become a knight today. Stop dreaming, you're going to fail again, brat. It's meaningless. I'll have to try or we will never know. And also, stop calling me a brat. What did I miss? Is Dim being blessed by the god of comedy again? Go on, Dim. You can do it. Alright, come, Milia. Help us out. Before the trial, you are to take an oath. Those who cannot take the oath shall never be allowed to become a knight. Be pure of heart, valiant in your deeds, true to your word. I swear. Do you hereby declare that you will fulfill your bravery and oath? I swear, I do. The oath has been heard. Behold, the divine made this young man who bears courage on his shoulders be blessed. Alright, let's do this. Take this child too. But you are a member of the Knights of Gaul. Are you sure it's okay for you to... I will not be admitted, so even if I pass the challenge, there will be no mishap, right? I'll easily overcome your stupid trial and prove that we, the Knights of Gaul, are better than you all. Feeling he is about to be possessed by the god of comedy. Aside from the Song of Heroes, I sing about comedies too. I'm more than happy to have interesting topics to sing about. Do not assume we are going to fail badly before we have even started anything. Are you sure about this? Shut up, a real knight keeps his word. You'll be sorry. Here's your wand and your shield, now start. Oh yeah, what you gotta do? Oh, they gotta fight each other. Fight the actual members. I see. There, how's that? Eat this. Hiya! What's wrong? It's just started. Wait, stop! What the hell is this? What did you think? It's the first trial. While half buried, you must protect yourself with a stick and a shield as we attack. A scratch on your face and you fail. This is insane. Why would we need to be partly buried in the ground? And I thought there would be the 9 of you attacking us at most, not 18 knights. Well, Fina, you could probably handle this. You're saying is out of your goddamn mind. There was also a trial where you would be chased around in the forest naked, and if any of your braided hair became loose, you fail. But it was banned in response to strong protests by female applicants, well, mostly Melia. I'm against any kind of sexual harassment. There's no way anyone can pass this trial. Yeah. Look, Dim is able to protect himself. And he's not afraid of the spear like he used to be. I'm impressed. You are doing fantastic, Dim. As expected, you suck, Lazar. You are almost there, and as expected, you suck, Lazar. You all look down on me. Come on, Dim. You got this, Dim. You got this. You got this, Dim. Come on. Overcome the challenge. Overcome it. Surpass it. Make it your bitch. Next, jump over the branch that's the same height as you are and crawl past the branch that at your knee level. Crouch until you are no taller than where your knee is, and one up the slope. If you step on a thorn, you pull it out without slowing down. This is insane. Why are we doing this in the forest of wild roses? This is insane. Fina's knights are technically wandering knights. They run faster than the hounds, no matter where they are, to hunt down beasts. Our enemies don't care whether we are prepared to fight or not. Multitasking is the fundamentals. And the lethal force of wild roses. Damn it. Come on, Dim. Jumping down from an insanely tall tree, it's to test your bravery. You'll pass the trial if you succeed, however. My legs, I can't feel my legs. We the Knights of Athena. Take back all the unpleasant things you said about me and admit that the Knights of Gaul are the only true order of the Knights. Time for the additional trial. You need to have a battle with us, and you pass the trial, you win. How nice when was the last time you had the additional trial, that feeling the moment you are pushed from heaven into hell. Now that I'm the one pushing them to hell, I can understand the moment the candidates' faces cloud with despair. I thought the trial of bravery was the last I had to do to pass the trial. Be true to your word, wasn't that one of the oaths taken by the Knights of Athena? I did say that. That is why I'm going to make a declaration right now, and you better listen carefully. I changed my goddamn mind, change of plans. I'm going to keep torturing you. Now let's get on with it. You bunch of psychos. Bunch of psychos. Bunch of psychos. Bunch of psychos. Damn it, I thought I made it. They have no intentions of giving us a pass, obviously. You're absolutely wrong. We had to go through something way more unreasonable than this thanks to that saint. Give it up, brat. Look at you. There's no way you are going to become a knight. I won't. I was able to do way better than last time. I had more courage. I managed to move forward. I'm growing too. One day I'm going to become a knight like Fina. I don't know about that. We will be departing soon, I hope, for the continued blessing of this forest. I will pay the price when the time comes. Until then, please stick to our agreement. Oh, I'm sorry if I disturbed your meeting with the druid. Not a problem, it just ended. Did you want something from me? We held Dim's entry trial and we failed him. Good work, but it can't go on like this. We can't stop him from becoming a knight. He's passed a trial that was crazier than our own. If he can't become a knight, then no one can. He's physically ready, and as for his mind, things have changed ever since those kids from Gauls joined us. We have kept him from serving us as a page as per your instructions, but this is it. He's about to become a knight. And all this time, we have tried hard not to let that happen. You are overprotective. I've mentioned this a few times, but I accept his entrance. He needs to be heavily trained, though. He will probably become an effective combatant, just like you know who. Anyway, I've made my point. It's your call, Captain. I've become a knight, but I guess enthusiasm isn't enough to get me there. There are knights outside of the Comac Kingdom, right? Of course, but where is this coming from? Am I just saying that I want to become a knight, but I don't have what it takes? Do other knights have, clear goals and desires? Most of the knights I know are lousy mercenaries. The noble ones, like the Knights of Athena, are rare. But if there's one thing in common among them, that would be strength, money, fame, and women. What's that about women? We say that heroes love women, right? It's sadly in their genes to own power, win money, and use their fame to seek maidens. What sort of women do you like? Please tell me. I'll keep it a low profile. I'm sure you won't. Dim is crazy about Captain Fina, aren't she, Dim? He calls it admiration, but he's full of ulterior motives. You said that you wanted to marry her, remember? I didn't say that, and anyhow, how is it that you guys always appear out of nowhere in moments like these? What are you talking about? Tape of Gold turns out he likes older brunettes who also happen to be saints. Drop it, you're making things up. You want Fina to be your partner. I wouldn't if I were you. She's uncontrollable, and that violent woman's got the heart of a devil. Looked at herself in the mirror. We have me as your wife, Tim. A girl like me is about as good as a pathetic dude like you can do. No freaking way. If you were my wife, you'd probably treat me like I was some kind of slave. We wouldn't be husband and wife. We'd be master and servant. Just like now, you're a lousy woman that makes me do your laundry. Oh, shit. Say that again, you little bastard. I'm not going to take back what I have said. I'd rather choose Malia over you if I had to choose one of you to marry. She's much worse than I am. She's a demon. She'd wrap you around her little finger and... Ouch. You realize that I can hear you, right? Well, future husband, will you do me a favor? Go and get Fearless for me. She should be at my house. That was just a figure of speech, okay? I'm not your husband. Anyway, I'll go get Fearless then. They all think I'm fun to tease, and I hate talking about that sort of stuff. Fina's my one and only, and no, I'll forget all about it. That Fearless, it's dinner time. Get ready to go. Don't open. I didn't know you were getting changed. Meow. I'm sorry. Dim was peeping and I was getting changed, and he threatened me to become his concubine. None of that is true. I'm sorry if I was peeping, but I didn't say anything. Sexually assault my page, lay down. I'm going to chop off your head. I said I didn't. And then you prefer someone like that will grow up to have long arms and legs. Like this one, huh? You are not a Paloom pervert. I thought you'd choose me, but you betrayed me. I'll never forgive you. It's a huge misunderstanding. God damn, Dim. Poor Dim. He always gets the shoulder end of the stick. Oh, poor Dim. Poor Dim. I feel sorry for them. Enough with joking around, Dim. You have got to knock on the door if you know there's a lady in there in the room, okay? Sorry, but you're mean, Malia. Helga was right. You are a bit of a devil. Miss Helga, it seemed like you were truly upset. You were like a shallow that had her baby snatched away. Stop making things up. Want me to torture you, you crazy elf? So can we get ready for dinner now? You guys can fight or argue while we are having food. This is a nightmare. I'm really sorry about what happened, honestly. I didn't mean to. Did you see it? Huh? Did you see it? I did see you getting changed, if that's what you mean. Forget what you saw. Forget what you saw, you're dead. She's a crazy bitch. If you break your promise, I'ma scratch your neck and bite it off. What did I just see? Huh? I didn't mean to scare you. Do you have a moment? Yeah, sure. Let's have a little date. Huh? Two spews. I got two spews. One for my hoe and one for my bitch. Where are we going? To the depths of the forest. We are going out of the barrier. But it's dinner time. Malia's preparing food and we were about to start eating. We'll bring rations. Eat them if you get too hungry. Ooh, excuse me. Dim the spear. Yes, the spear. Take the spear and wield it. Huh? Do not focus on piercing. Keep all your senses open. That's it. The most important thing about a spear duel is the spacing. Think about how to distance yourself well from your opponent. I finally have the chance to spend some time alone with Fina, so why am I practicing with a spear? How long are we going to do this for? I mean, may I know what this is all about? I guess you have practiced enough. You are our expected guesses here. Too, it's time. What guess? Oh, monsters, what are they doing here? They are monsters. We are outside of the barrier. Let's do this, Dim. I need a better explanation, Fina. No, you don't. You just need to kill it. Just go and kill it. Hand-to-hand date. Let's go kill the dude. Whoosh, just like that. One trick. To the magic stone. To the magic stone core. Your view is too narrow when you are using a long weapon. You need to be able to see the opponent in the front as well as the ones behind, or else you will die. Would you like that? You make it sound easy. But what's all this about, Fina? I thought we are supposed to be on a date. A date is another word for knights to have unannounced training. It's for the captain to check a member's performance. No kidding. Nah, fate to your heart's content, Dim. You couldn't take down the gigantic ones, but that's fine. I will still give you a passing grade. Thank you, Fina. It's time to battle with me. Me and you? That's impossible. Why not? You are so beautiful and so strong, and I don't think I'd stand a chance. When you encounter a massive enemy, and an excuse like that will not be accepted. All I was allowed to use until today was a dagger. It's literally my first time even hold the spear. Only those admitted as members of the Knights were allowed a spear. Reported me about your status that you have become strong. I'd like to see that with my own eyes. If you decide not to fight, I respect that too. However, if you really wish to become a knight, you must do it dim. I'm a stubborn, complicated saint, and you must convince me with your power. Yeah. Hey. What the boy said that day. I knew it was a bad idea. What I do, there's no way I could even come close to her. There you are, Dim. What's wrong? Helga and the others are worried about you. You should go back to where everybody is. No. No one's worried about me. I'm all alone. I don't even know what my mom and dad look like. I'm not like everybody else. Huh. All the plumes that are here, they are your family, Granville, Malia, Helga, and I. You too, Fina? Yes, you are my family. Someone important, you will never be alone, I promise. I love you, Dim. I always will be watching over you. It's night. What was that a dream? Ready to wake up? What the? What are you? I was just letting you rest your head on my lap, you bastard. My head on your lap? Why are you fidgeting? Get back here. You shouldn't get up so quickly like that. I had enough of it. You may not walk away without my permission. Please allow me to be nice to you for once in a while. What are you even talking about? Ouch. You have become strong, Dim, much stronger than I expected. But I can't even touch you, and I'll do all. There's still a long road before I become a knight. Yes, but I'm a little relieved about it. You already have what it takes to become a qualified knight. However, you are missing the most important thing. And what may that be? Bravery. It's what all Paloom Knights need. It's our strongest weapon. And our pride itself. You failed to take down the gigantic monster, or to pierce me with a spear, because you didn't have bravery. I always wanted to become a knight, but I didn't know if it was alright for me to become one. I just had a dream about me weeping and you trying to cheer me up, saying you'd always be there for me, and an old memory. Ever since I joined the Knights, you became cold to me, and all along I thought I did something to make you hate me. I was afraid if I become a knight you and I won't be able to be a family anymore. I will never hate you. I will never give up on you. If anything, Fina, I didn't want you to fade. I didn't want you to get hurt. I wanted to keep you safe and hidden in its fullest. The world is a nasty place, but I wanted you to live happily. I see, so you didn't hate me after all. I'm glad. But then, Fina, you should let me choose my own path to be happiness. My dream is to get on a horse and run through the battlefield with you. My happiness is to become the spear of my family, which is you. You may want to protect me, but I want to protect you too. Then we'll both be happy. You alright? I can't imagine how happy that world would make us, Fina. We have used too much time. Everybody is worried about us. Let's go back. I will not stop you anymore. When the time comes, I will approve you to become Knight. But you must promise me one thing. And what would that be? Don't become someone like me.